Hello, Mzansi. Hello, world. Welcome back to Inside Legacy Farm. Yo, I'm so excited, you guys. It's been a while, but we are here, hey? So, I need to give you a couple of updates of what has been happening in the winter this year. Ne? So, first of all, I'm close to the nursery here. As you can see, there's a lot going on here. I mean, it's been winter, it's been raining, guys. The nursery at this point is still upside down, but we are in the process of preparing for spin. So we've got broad beans alongside over there, and then we'll fix it up. So as you can see, coming towards me on this side, we used to have a compost pile here, and then we started planting during the summer, pumpkins and corn as well. So now we have a few things growing here with spinach. We have dill, we have carrots, we've got some cabbages as well. We are also going to clear it up. All right. We also have some garlic over there, and then on the far side, this used to be chilies. Some of it is still there. You can see a bits and pieces over there. Yeah, a lot of things grew. The grass grew back as well. So we are actually in a process of clearing things out. As you can look here in the path as well, we are starting to clear things out, taking away the grass and making sure that the beds are actually are visible as well. All right, here we have the small beds here, so we are also going to clear out, and in between them we have alfalfa. So we're going to continue doing that as well. Everywhere where there are parts, we're going to start putting alfalfa. We planted some, and also we are harvesting in this one that is right next to the fence to mulch in some of the beds. And in spring, the sun hits, so we're going to start using the alfalfa again. So it grew very nice in winter. So yeah, there's still grass on this side. We have some African daisy as well, which is normally our winter flower, which is very beneficial for other plants as well, and a good insect pest control. So that's what is happening on this side. In the big garden over here, it is still a mess because the rain actually literally kind of like took over. We had lots and lots of rain this winter, so we need to do some clearing over there so that we can give the chili some breathing space. It's starting to actually flower again. Those three beds that are there that I've cleared up, we are also noticing that some chilies are starting to flower up again. So we need to speed up that process, and I'm going to show you later how it's going to look like. Here we used to have a bed as well here. We did harvest some of the things that we've planted here during the summer. We had corn also here, and we still have some mint over there. So definitely we will prune it, and then we will organize things over here. We've got some broad beans along the side of the fence over there as well, which is they are one of our winter crops, so we will harvest them as soon as they are ready. Our berry tree has actually grown a lot this year. We still have to wait at least a year again to start harvesting. I think it takes 3 years. So we've also cleared here as well. We've got some aloe growing very nicely in winter. And we've put some coriander slash dania over into these beds. This was another expansion that we did just before the summer season, this past summer season. And over here next to the to the gate, we also added some nice decoration for walking in. We've started clearing by the gate as well, because the weeds were taking over here. So we've started that process. So we are going to clear things out. And right here we used to have a pile of dirt underneath this area, and we have leveled it out. And also now we are starting to grow peas and some carrots there, with some African daisy here and there. So those are our winter crops for this season. And we've added some sprinklers as well in this season, just to actually make sure that the place is fully irrigated, and some alfalfa as well in between the beds, as you can see over there. And the peas are actually growing very nice because it's actually fertile on this side of of this section. So over here, yeah, so as you can see here, they're starting to flower. They are starting to flower over here, so they are almost ready. So they are going to be big peas. I'm going to show you later on in terms of how they look like. So around about August, September, all right, there will definitely be some changes. So definitely going to move to the other side now. All right, so this is part of our front garden. So we trialed this last summer season. So now on this side we are going to irrigate it. We've got some carrots, and along the side of the fence there we have also some African kale. So we are actually turning this soil because we haven't planted here. This is our first time actually planting actual things on this side. So as also we've put some irrigation over here as well. So this is going to be fully irrigated this summer. And then the bathtub as well has been doing very well. We have some African daisy and some mint here, so some of our succulents as well. So we're going to work on it. We still have some weeds over here. We are going to clear all of this up. This is where we normally have shade during the summer, so we're going to make this space appealing again for the toes once again. And then we added more and more of broad beans because we actually love them. So you'll see a lot of them along the fence over there. And then here we used to have peas, and they got damaged because of the rain. We had too much of rain, so they did not survive at all. So we just cleared the space up, put some irrigation, and then put some dhania, coriander, and some carrots in between as well. So we've leveled up this space very nicely. And we've got a friend over there. We've got a cat, which is our new addition to our Legacy Farm family. She loves coming over. So she takes care of the mice, of course, you know, like the outside mice. And here, this is our garden. This is where we eat. We had a lot of mint here. We already started pruning. So we're going to take off the sick one, and then we're going to give it some life again. So there's different crops over here. There's a lot of crops here that we eat from. So this is just like our own permaculture garden for us to eat. We do have a compost pile here. So everything that we take away from weeding it out from the other side, it comes here, and then we turn our compost, right? So that when it becomes an actual compost, it can go back to the soil. So nothing is being thrown away here as usual. So we've got lots of African kale, right? And along the fence here, what has changed this winter is that we actually put a net across this fence because on the other side we have animals. And what used to happen in the past is that they used to jump over, especially our chickens, because they would see the actual garden with a lot of food. So now this is our animal section. And also on this side, we've done some work this winter. And so we've got a dam over here. So this is where the ducks are actually like having their moment, their baths. Okay, so we are going to also fix it later so that it's... And then we've got the 3 ducks. They are Muscovy ducks. And then we've got chickens as well. We've got dove. Pigeons, I mean. So we've got pigeons over this side. We've got 4 of them. And then moving alongside, and then we've got a few chickens as well. We've got one that is already broody. All right, that she's sitting on eggs already. A hen and a couple of more hens. And then on this side we have rabbits. All right, and these rabbits are for meat. So we've got 10 of them. So these ones will be for meat. So, and as time goes by, we will actually expand this as well. So they've already laid some compost for us as well, and also their urine is very useful for the plant. So we will actually put things underneath to capture all of that, and then we will show you as time goes what will be the entire process. So for now, this is an update, guys, of what has been happening in the winter. In the next few episodes, I will definitely go into details about other things and we'll show you how we're going to turn this place around for spring. Otherwise, keep watching and keep gardening.